An Iranian proxy has reportedly targeted a sensitive Israeli base with a new missile, raising fears that Tehran's allies are now capable of striking deeper and more accurately at the heart of Israel's most guarded military sites. A 1-ton warhead has struck Prime Minister Bibi's test site for Israeli defense systems, sending shockwaves through the security establishment and posing serious questions about the vulnerability of even Israel's most advanced shields. Hezbollah has ramped up its attack on Israel with a precision missile, signaling a dangerous escalation on the northern front and showing that the group is willing to use more sophisticated weaponry in this widening conflict. North Korea has indirectly entered the war against America and Israel, according to emerging reports, fueling speculation that Pyongyang's technology or support may be helping U.S. adversaries challenge Western military dominance. Hezbollah launched the first-ever Scud ballistic missile strike to target a key Israeli base, marking a dramatic escalation that signals the group's growing firepower and its willingness to cross new red lines in the conflict. This is the first time a missile was launched from Lebanon at Israel's Palmachim Air Base, underscoring how the northern front has become far more dangerous and expanding the range of threats facing Israeli military planners. Palmachim Air Base is a major Israeli military installation located on the Mediterranean coast, serving as a hub for air operations, missile testing, and space-related activities that are central to Israel's defense strategy. It is one of the most strategically sensitive bases operated by the Israel Defense Forces, housing critical systems and infrastructure whose vulnerability now raises serious concerns about Israel's ability to shield its core assets. The facility serves as the primary test site for the Jericho and Arrow systems, making it central to Israel's long-range missile capabilities and its layered defense against enemy rockets and ballistic threats. It is also the heart of Israel's space program and the sole site for independent satellite launches, meaning any damage there could hit not just military operations but also Israel's wider intelligence and space assets. The missile is reported to have had a 1-ton warhead, according to Military Watch magazine, indicating a powerful strike designed to send a clear message about the destructive potential now in Hezbollah's arsenal. The attack follows Israel's full-scale invasion of southern Lebanon in early March amid the Iran war, suggesting it may be a direct retaliation and a signal that the northern front is set to become even more explosive. Remember, Hezbollah forms part of the Axis of Resistance coalition in the Middle East, aligning closely with Iran and other anti-US, anti-Israel actors who coordinate politically, militarily, and strategically across the region. Hezbollah is thought to be operating modernized North Korean variants of missiles, giving the group access to upgraded technology that significantly boosts its range, accuracy, and ability to threaten high-value targets. Both the Scud-D and newer North Korean variant missiles have superior precision facilities, allowing their operators to guide strikes far more accurately than earlier generations of crewed, unguided rockets. This allows them to strike specific facilities rather than be used as blunt weapons against cities, shifting their role from indiscriminate terror tools to targeted systems aimed at crucial bases, radars, and infrastructure. The most advanced known variant of the Scud design, the Hwasong-9, was reportedly produced in Syria, raising concerns that battlefield-tested versions may now be in the hands of regional militias aligned with Iran. Amid setbacks in the Iran war, a fresh cyber attack jolted the United States on March 31st, as reported by CNN, adding pressure on an already strained defense posture. Suspected North Korean hackers compromised a widely used software package relied on by thousands of US companies, according to the same report. Suspected state-backed hackers infiltrated an open-source software package called Axios, which is embedded in systems across industries ranging from healthcare to financial services and cryptocurrency platforms. The software is embedded in networks and applications used by major firms, making it a high-impact entry point for any attacker who can control its updates. The breach occurred when attackers gained control of a developer account used to maintain and release updates for the Axios package. Hackers pushed malicious software updates through the official channel, which were then unknowingly downloaded and installed by organizations trusting the package's integrity. Companies that installed the compromised version may have unintentionally opened hidden backdoors into their internal systems and data environments. This reportedly gave the hackers access to sensitive data, user credentials, and, in some cases, potentially financial assets stored or managed through affected systems. Charles Carmichael said, and I quote, "We anticipate they will try to leverage the credentials and system access they recently obtained in this software supply chain attack to target and steal cryptocurrency from enterprises. It will likely take months to fully assess the downstream impact of this campaign." Unquote. Security experts told CNN it could take months to fully recover from the damage caused by this supply chain attack. Experts believe this is not a one-off breach but the opening phase of an ongoing campaign aimed at quietly infiltrating corporate and government networks. North Korea has increasingly relied on cybercrime operations to generate revenue, helping to fund its economy and its strategic military programs. The United Nations has previously indicated that billions of dollars have been stolen through such cyber heists over the past several years. Officials have claimed a major portion of Pyongyang missile and weapons programs has been financed, at least in part, through these large-scale cyber thefts. Last year, suspected North Korean hackers stole about $1.5 billion in cryptocurrency in a single, high-impact attack, according to public reports. Ben Reed said, and I quote, "North Korea isn't worried about its reputation or being eventually identified, so while these types of operations are very noisy and high-profile, that's a price they're willing to pay." Unquote. The security breach comes at a time when the United States has been heavily engaged in the war in the Middle East, stretching its diplomatic, military, and intelligence resources.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.